What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fair Faithful Podcast. I'm Brandon Ferranio. Joined by me is my co-host, Christian and Deon and Deon Johnson from the Niner Game Podcast. We're joined by 49er Media himself. How are we doing, fellas?
Doing great. Fucking Deon disappeared again.
Deon, you on that Metro piece of shit again?
Hey.
You know what? Fuck all y'all. Right? Every last one of you motherfuckers.
This What's up, bro?
Hey, I want a fucking t-shirt that's fucking the Forever Faithful Podcast t-shirt, but it's fucking Metro piece of shit.
Hey, so real quick, whoever, Deon or Antul, can you, one of you guys take care of comments tonight since
I got comments.
I'm driving.
I can.
Dude, mine, the comments don't show on me anymore. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, because they don't like you.
I don't, dude. It literally doesn't show me anymore. I was like, what the hell?
The comments figured out you were a Utah fan, and they were like, "Fuck that."
Fuck
shit,
yeah, dude.
you were
I'm still
Lakers
fucking on a
fans
high.
all
I'm
day.
still on a high from that shit.
Cricket game.
Oh shit! I think he was actually supposed to do his own thing. Wolfcast. I think he was supposed to do something right now too.
Oh, I didn't even know Niner Game Wolfcast was.
Yeah, Brandon, that don't look right, bro. That does not look right. Look at this bitch.
Hey, dude, Robbie Anderson, man. Is Robbie Anderson behind you, dude? Look at
Motherfucking idiot. He hit the camera like this.
It's like that meme in SpongeBob or whatever, where it's like there's the window, and he's like looking outside.
No, we know what, dude. Now we know what Robbie Anderson was doing.
Right.
Ugh.
Deon, you're breaking up again.
Fucking Deon.
Deon on that Metro PCS shit wife.
Who the hell's laughing?
Me and Anshul, because Deon fucking
Ancho, by the way.
Deon froze again.
The Metro PC shit wife.
I am. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into it, guys.
Make Wi-Fi.
Niners lost yesterday,
Ugh.
28-14. We had more injuries yesterday. Get
Yeah.
your thoughts on yesterday's game. Media, go first, man.
So my thoughts on the game was the Niners had no answer really on defense. Like they just weren't able to contain Marcus Mariota. Me and Brian especially were saying on the Brandon. Me and Brandon were saying on the not bad, bro. Me and Brandon on the pregame show were saying, the Niners are gonna have to contain Marcus Mariota, and they do the total opposite. Marcus Mariota, has a field day. He is 13 of 14. Like he ended up converting I believe it was 3rd and 13 or 3rd and 15 from just scrambling. So the Niners defense just had no answer whatsoever.
Deon said, "Fuck my computer."
Damn, Deon.
He gone again.
Okay.
He's on that Jimmy Garoppolo Wi-Fi.
Christian, go ahead, man.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to feel like Kyle Shanahan's just a good play caller / designer, disguised as a good head coach. A lot of that game, obviously the game was a lot of drops, but it was a lot of discipline type stuff that fucked us. We're making making plays and extended drives and getting screwed by.
All right, you know what? You motherfuckers can do this stream by your goddamn self. I'm out this bitch. All right, I ain't got time for y'all.
Don't leave. Don't breathe.
Fucking Joey, dude.
Joey,
That's right, guys. We all know we're just using laughter. We're just using laughter to hide our pain, is what's going on here.
Yeah.
At my expense. Yes. Laughter is the best medicine.
It really is. But like,
it really is.
The discipline on this team is terrible. That's Kyle's thing. He doesn't coach well from behind. He doesn't coach as well when the run game's not perfect. So it's like 2019, everything went perfect the whole season, the run game, everything. So it was almost like the anomaly of what Kyle's normally done. And if everything doesn't run the way it's supposed to, it doesn't work. Like the fact that a mostly healthy offense put up 14 points against a defense that's not that good is fucking pathetic. So I know like people don't want to give Kyle that much blame, but I'm like, I'd give him a lot of the blame because Jimmy didn't even play that bad. You can't blame this loss on Jimmy.
Nope.
The penalties and then the drop passes cost us big time, and Jimmy, threw a good ball. That deep ball to Ray was nice, and they were saying that like, oh, he could have threw it better. I'm like, he threw it where Ray was supposed to be. Ray just run a fucking terrible ass route.
Yeah. No, this is what I'll say. For me, as far as the if there's blame to go around, blame can be given in many different ways. But I'll say this: it is a situation where in the first half Jimmy looked good, and in the second half Jimmy was who the fuck he was, because I said this on my show last night, and I'm gonna stick to this. It's very simple. How do you stop an offense from scoring with 8 minutes left in the third quarter? So that means you have 8 minutes in the third quarter to score and another 15 minutes to score again. And you cannot do that as an offense. That's on Jimmy. He's the one throwing the ball. He's the one running the offense. So I'm not going to give him a pass for that shit. You look good in the first half, and in the second half, you showed up to be who you were. But here's the biggest key. We threw 41 times. We ran 16. If you flip that around, we probably win the game. But because whenever you have Jimmy throw more than 30 times, the motherfucker loses. We know this. And I don't know what Kyle was thinking or why he even fathomed let me make Jimmy a fucking pocket passer and have him throw the ball. But if you notice in the second half, where was the ball? It was either high or low. It was never on point. The only on-target pass that Jimmy threw in the second half was to Brandon Ayuk. But good old Jake Brendel found a way to fuck that up.
Yep.
So it is what it is.
And another thing, too, I want to point out on Jimmy is Jimmy still cannot throw when he's on the run. He had a wide open George Kittle in the end zone, and he overthrew his ass.
Then try to point him to
Kittle's fault.
No, it's not. Let me
If
tell you why.
If Kittle would have went to the back of the fucking end zone where he should have went, fucking Jimmy had to throw it there so it didn't get picked off. Kittle, if Kittle goes towards the corner of the end zone instead of cutting fucking towards the sideline, he's in the position to make the catch. Like, I don't normally go to fucking Jimmy's fucking defense there, but if Kittle fucking runs that route to the corner where Jimmy was literally telling him to go, fucking it's a touchdown. But Kittle fucking cuts it and cuts away his own chance to make a play by going fucking straight to the sideline with it instead of to the corner of the end zone. He goes to the corner and gives him and backs up towards the corner where he should have been. That's a touchdown.
But the thing is, the reason that I'm not gonna say that's Kittle's fault is either way, he had enough space between him and that defensive back where if Jimmy just lost the ball properly, he still makes the play. Jimmy on the run, just as media just said, is not a good, or I think that was Brandon, is not a good passer of the ball. If you put the ball, if you just loft it over that DB, he doesn't have enough time to make up the gappage between him and Kittle to actually intercept or even knock the ball down. You could put it there. I know where he wanted to go, and I get that. But the thing is, you know he's not going to be able to get there. Kittle wasn't going to be able to get to that spot.
If he had decided to go towards the corner right away, I think he would have.
Yeah.
But this game, like I understand what you're saying with like Jimmy needs to do this and that, but this game we were 100% let down by our receivers. Kittle runs Kittle runs that route better, or like it's pretty much scramble drill, and he freaking does it correctly. It's a touchdown. Freaking Ray runs the correct, like doesn't run such a shitty route and catches the ball. Freaking Warner wide open. Jimmy throws it right in his hands. He doesn't catch, drops
The first
ball.
question is, why was Charlie Warner running that route and not George Kittle?
I don't know.
Why wasn't Ross Dwelley? I trust Ross Dwelley's hands more than I trust Charlie Warner's. I can tell you that much. So I'd rather have Ross Dwelley ass out there running that route because I know at least he'll catch the ball. He may not go very far because he's slow as molasses, but at least he'll catch it. So it winds up, when you look at this game as a whole, it's very simple. For me, we lost this game because our offense was fucking inept in ways you cannot imagine. I don't care what anybody says, bro. That was offensive ineptitude in the second half.
You guys got to see what Joey put in the chat, dude. I'm dying.
What? I ain't seen nothing else.
What?
He just said I had Blues Clues.
I screenshot Brandon, dude.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no! He put it in our WhatsApp chat.
Is it on Twitter?
It's on the WhatsApp chat.
No, bro. You won't see that video.
God damn it, Joey.
You know he doesn't, bro. You know he doesn't.
Put it on Twitter. Or send it.
The face
No,
Brandon,
do not put it on Twitter.
the face that Brandon is making is fucking amazing.
It's what?
The face you're making, dude, that he took, it's so fucking funny.
Bro,
You look like a serial killer, dude.
Joey is always with the shit, man. You know the craziest shit? We had Joey actually on, and Joey was quiet as a mouse. He didn't say much of nothing, and you couldn't pull shit out of him. But you get him in the chat, and he goes ape shit.
I think he's like an introvert. He's like when his computer and stuff, he's like, but I think he's just an introvert. He's quiet and shy.
Yeah, in person he's like that, but yeah.
All right, so my next thing is, you guys.
Thank you, Joey.
Stop. Fucking Joey, man. Oh my God.
I need to save this.
Okay. So, anyways, all right. So let's talk about the injuries here.
Oh yeah, you had one up on your Twitter, man. Yeah, that was. Oh my God, that is a laundry list.
Robbie Anderson when he found out he was going to the Cardinals.
Oh my God.
Deon, you want to pop that injury list up for me?
Give me a second, bro, because I have no idea how to share it.
Media?
Yeah, let media do that because I don't know how to share it from my phone. It's a little different.
I'm just gonna play because I know someone on Instagram posted.
Or just go to Brandon's page and you should be able to pull it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got these bikes fucking slamming, man. Fuck.
How did Huff come back in the game and play, and now he's in concussion protocol?
Yeah, can we talk about that real quick? How the hell does that work?
I think basically they cleared him, but then probably what can happen is you can clear in that instance, but still have effects after the game. So
I see.
That's most likely what happened.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Now I'm worried about that, dude. What if he can't play next week?
I mean, I don't really have much of a.
Yeah, these injuries are just horrendous.
I don't think we're gonna win next week. Let's just
Yeah, I don't either. But go ahead, go over the injuries media because you can see it. That's way too small on my screen.
All right, so these are just like overall injuries from like the season so far. So you have, of course, Trey Lance with the ankle, so out for the year. Elijah Mitchell, MCL. Tyler Croft, MCL. Jordan Matthews, torn ACL. Trent Williams, high ankle sprain, and has a chance to play this week. The Niners are pretty hopeful that he'll be able to play this week versus the Chiefs. Then you have Colton McKivitz with the knee sprain, and then McGlinchey with the calf. On defense, you have Nick Bosa with the groin, Samson Ibukam with the knee or slash Achilles tendonitis, and then you have Jordan Willis with the uh, cleanup on his knee, Javon Kinlaw knee, Eric Armstead with the foot ankle, Maurice Hurst with the torn biceps out for the season, Aziz Al-Shair with the MCL sprain, Demetrius Flanagan-Foles with the knee, but he should be fine. And then Emmanuel Mosley with the torn ACL, Travarius Ward with the groin, Jason Verrett with the ACL recovery, and then Jimmy Ward with the hand.
Yeah, and what everybody is saying right now is Mooney, Trent Williams, Nick Bosa, and Ebicam all have a chance to play. So we should be good with those guys. Oh yeah, this right here. This right here. Oh, I muted you, Brandon, because all we can hear is the road, bro.
Oh, go ahead and mute me then.
Yeah. He was loud as heck. I was like, damn, all I hear is the road. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Well, shit, I tried it. It didn't work. What the Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Okay, so this right here. So you decided to take 8 minutes off the clock and give yourself literally zero margin for error, even if you did score. Kyle's game management has long been questionable. Here's the number one thing. I don't understand what Kyle was doing and why he did not rip his players a new asshole for not having a sense of urgency. Anybody on here want to explain to me how you take 8 minutes and have about 4 penalties in those 8 minutes that fuck you out of things, and you don't say anything to the team? Like, you don't call a timeout, tell your guys, hey, let's get this shit together. Like any other head coach, knowing you have more than enough time to score, and your defense has stopped them from scoring since 8 minutes left in the third quarter, anybody with the brain in their head would have said, okay, you know what, guys? We have opportunities here. Our defense is giving us everything that they can. We need to capitalize on these opportunities, take advantage of them, score, and at a bare minimum, we can take this shit to OT, get this W, and get the fuck out of here. But no, Kyle allows an 8-minute drive. Like, why were we milking the clock like we were up 28-14? Like, we should have had a sense of urgency to get downfield and score, have the defense stop, score again. Like, there was nothing wrong with that. The defense did their job in the second half. They shut them down. After they scored 28 points, they didn't score again. They didn't even kick a field goal. So everybody talking about the defense, no. The defense did their job. The offense was lackadaisical. They didn't have any sense of urgency, and they could give two fucks. And to me, that's really that's just a bunch of bullshit. You've got to be better about that, man.
I mean, it's just Kyle. I kind of at my wit's end with Kyle as a head coach, dude. I don't. As of now, I don't feel like I'm seeing or feel like he's that great of a head coach. What I've seen lately, I don't really get the feeling, like, especially when you see some of these other coaches and these new coaches that are doing really well. It just doesn't feel like either Kyle's not himself or this is just who he really is, and it just, I guess the hangover from 2019 is finally wearing off. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm kind of over it. I'm over the injuries and this team's inability to ever stay healthy. I don't understand that. That has something to do with the head coach. I mean, it's insane. They're just the lack of discipline is ridiculous at times with this team. It's just I don't know. I feel like Kyle doesn't have a really good hold on this team, and they don't know what they're doing. And the only time everything is good is when everything else is like everything has to be going good for anything to be good. Like as soon as something goes bad, like Kyle's just like fucking deer in the headlights, and then the team the rest with them right there.
I was gonna ask you guys. My next question was, because a lot of people have been talking about it now. With another loss on Kyle's hands, Rich from Couch Chronicles, we were talking yesterday. he thinks that this is starting to get the blame on Kyle now with the way he's coaching the game and everything. Like, who do you guys think is to blame for the way this team is playing?
Kyle.
It has to be
It's him.
Kyle because
It
he's
has
the
to
one
be him.
who's like, he's the head coach. He's got to be telling the players. We talked about it where he should have taken a timeout in the fourth quarter
Guys,
in those 8 minutes and didn't.
just
But I wanted to add on to like your last question before that. The thing is also with Kyle, like we all know he's just so like he just questions himself a lot too. It seems like he just gets in his head too much, and to me it's like when we see D'Amico Ryans, for example, when Mosley had that pick six, he gets all excited and gets all like happy for him, and then it's like when Kyle Shanahan, even when one of the players scores, like Brandon Ayuk, he doesn't do anything. He just like maybe gives a fist bump to his players. Like he doesn't have that energy to his player. He doesn't get excited to his players when something good happens.
Yeah, and that's a fact, man. And Throwback says it best here. Effectively going from almost 10 minutes left to the 2-minute drill is going to make you desperate. If you do score the first time, you know what I'm saying? It's basically come on and say they scored there, they got 2 minutes to stop a team to score again. But the biggest issue is Kyle doesn't trust himself, and that's the weird part. When you look at this game, think about it like this. Kyle won't even let running backs on the field that he picked himself. Jordan Mason got a lot of hype this offseason, but he's relegated to special teams. You drafted Ty Davis Price and kicked Trey Sermon to the curb, but he's a fullback? What are we doing? You picked Tevin Coleman up off of the couch. He had a great game last week, but he was nowhere to be found this game. Like, what are we doing? What's happening? And why are you allowing the bullshit to continue? We looked like toilet juice and dog water cocktail. That is a fact. That's exactly what the fuck we look like. And that makes no sense how you wind up in this situation, man. I just, for me, it's like he used to be a running back by committee guy, and he used to be a hot hand type of guy. If there was a running back that wasn't cutting it, take it back to 2019. Look at the playoffs. When we were playing the Vikings, Raheem Mostert wasn't cutting it. So what did he do? He said, Tevin, you get in there. Tevin Coleman started making it happen. And in the next game, in the NFC Championship, what happened? Raheem Mostert ran all over the fucking Packers. And you didn't see no Tevin Coleman because he didn't need to be in the game. That was what he used to do. So explain to me why you can't do that now. Why aren't you giving Ty Davis Price an opportunity? Why aren't you giving Jordan Mason an opportunity? When one guy isn't working, you have a plethora of backs at your disposal, but you choose to run Deebo Samuel into the ground? Like, you're not making sense here. It's stupidity at its finest. And I'm sorry, I'm taking away this bullshit moniker of him being an offensive genius. Right now, Kyle looks like an offensive dumbass. And I don't care about plays that Jimmy left on the field or none of that. At the end of the day, you have to take responsibility, which Jimmy did and blew my fucking mind. I thought I would never hear that in my lifetime. That motherfucker actually said, we all have to play better, and it starts with me. I was really surprised he said that. I was like, wait, I thought I was smoking some shit. I thought I was high. I felt like smoking Friday when he was running down the street in his underwear and a T-shirt. I was like, no, I didn't hear this motherfucker take responsibility for his shitty-ass play. Oh, wow, he did. Okay. But we'll have to see if that continues. This is just a one-time thing. I doubt he's going to say anything else. But, this right here, look at this. Tight end Travis Kelce threw 6 games, 41 catches, 455 yards, 7 touchdowns. Mark Andrews, 39 catches, 455, 5 TDs. George Kittle, 4 games, 19 catches, 182 yards, and not a TD, and he's getting paid $16 million fucking dollars. Why are we paying George Kittle $16 million to be a blocker? Can anybody answer that? Because I feel like that's a big waste of money. If we needed a blocker, we should have just cut George Kittle and kept Charlie Warner. What's the significance? I honestly, this is a detriment to George Kittle. I feel bad for him. I honestly would rather see him with the quarterback where he can be used in the proper context.
That's on Kyle Shanahan right there.
Yeah.
100%.
He's not. It's just this team just is. I don't even. This team's ridiculous. It's really hard to like say what's going to happen game to game too, because there's never any consistency and everything looks different every single game.
Yeah.
Like with the good teams, you kind of know what you're going to get. With the Niners, we fucking never know what we're going to get. It's going to be different every single fucking time.
Yeah.
Like,
that just
the fucking consistency. You're supposed to be this offensive genius and shit. Where's the consistency? Everything's different every single time. Nothing's the same.
Yeah, and for me, I'm just tired of it always being the situation of him never having an answer. Like, if you're an offensive genius, like everybody gives you credit for, then why is there never an answer for what's going on? Why do you not figure out how to win the game? Why do you watch your team dick around for 8 minutes and not say shit and not do anything? You should be, if anything, I'm telling you right now, after 2 minutes, I would have called a timeout and I'd have been like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Do you see the scoreboard? We are down 14 points. Get the ball down the motherfucking field, run these plays, and run them now. Do not take your time. We do not have time. Our defense has given us golden opportunity to be able to come back in this game time after time, and we are squandering every opportunity. We need to get on our shit, and we need to be on top of it right the fuck now. And I'm sorry if you guys if you guys as men on this team want to cry because I just yelled at you, then you need to sit your ass down and I'll put some people in who want to play. There's all that pussy ass shit about, well, we don't need to be yelled at. We don't have to have that to come across as people. We can just talk to each other, get out. No, the fuck you can't. You need to be ripped a brand new asshole for all that fuck shit you guys are doing on the field. This is a trash product you are giving your fans, and it's not fair to us for us to patronize your product and you to give us bullshit in return. Don't fuck these games up. I felt so bad for Real Talk Niner Talk, the whole Nitty Gritty Niners crew, several other content creators that were out there, any 49er fan that went to the game. I felt bad for them. Why? Because you wasted your money going to watch this bullshit. The only good time you can have is just communing with other people that are like-minded like you, that appreciate the Niners, and that's why we are the faithful. But at the end of the day, we may be faithful, but we're not fucking stupid. We know bullshit when we see it. And I'm sorry, Kyle, we're stuck with this motherfucker for the next couple of years. He's going nowhere. Because even if you fire him, you're going to basically wind up paying him just like you paid Chip Kelly and you paid Jim Tom Sula. Mm-hmm. Like that's definitely it, man. I am sorry. Like when people, and I'm not going to put nobody out there, but some people be flip-flopping when they say, certain things. They go back on what they say. I hold true to my shit. You know what I'm saying? The reason that my channel hasn't exploded is because I'm not just a yes man. I don't just give people what they want to hear. I'm not always the Niners are great. We're going to do the fantastic things. We're going to be good. I know we lost, but it's okay. I'm not that motherfucker. I don't do that bullshit. We lost and I'm pissed. I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want us to keep losing games like this. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to get our ass handed to us by Kansas City. We ain't winning that game. They're going to beat the shit out of us. And when they do, I hope Kyle looks at himself and says, I need to revamp things. I need to go over everything and figure out what the fuck I'm not doing because this is not working. And it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? And look at that. Chiefs scored within 15 seconds. They scored in 15 seconds and we went 8 fucking minutes and didn't get a goddamn thing. Think about that. 15 seconds.
I mean, they got a field goal, yeah, but a
it's
62-yard field goal.
But they also don't have Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yes, they have.
They got Kermit the Frog, okay?
Yeah, they do, yeah, because he talks like that. But either way, I'm going to tell you right now.
Like that too, dude.
Kermit, look, I'm going to tell you right now. Kermit is sipping his tea going, I just played the Bills and almost won, but I'm just minding my business. Kermit sipped his tea on our ass when he was in the fucking Super Bowl and won. So
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what he. Yeah, I don't.
The refs walked him right to that one.
Yeah, but either way, man, it just drives me insane when people, laud Kyle for this and that and always give him a pass. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, man, he's got to take somebody. He has to be accountable in some way, shape, or form. He's the head coach. What have we been top 10 in every year since Kyle has been here? Injuries. Every medical staff we have has been trash. How is it that we consistently are injured every fucking year? Always.
Didn't we end up hiring someone that was like some hockey, like freaking, like
Yeah.
yeah? It's like what
We ain't playing hockey. We ain't on the ice, motherfucker. We on the field. We on turf. Hire somebody who knows football. What the fuck are we hiring somebody from hockey for? Like, I don't understand. Wow, I'm done with this dude right here. I'm so done with Joey, bro.
Joey's
God damn.
Got it.
This shit just turned into a rated R show.
All right.
Fuck.
So before we move on, let's go ahead and pull it over to Zach for my bookie, and we'll have him take it away right now.
What's going on, guys? Zach here from 49ers Hive, and I just wanted to take a second to thank today's sponsor, my bookie. You know football, and you pick winners every single weekend, so why not get paid for them at my bookie? You could bet single game spreads, money lines, or parlay multiple together to increase your payouts. The feeling on Sunday when a 3, 4, 5, 6 game parlay hits is unmatched. There are low contest entry fees and over $500,000 to be won. So make it so you don't have to be a pro gambler to have some fun. Getting started is super simple. All you got to do is go to mybookie.ag and use our promo code HIVE, as in 49ers Hive, on your first deposit to secure a double deposit bonus. You deposit $50, they'll match you $50. You deposit $100, they'll match you $100, all the way up to $1,000. Take advantage of our double deposit bonus. It's right here on the screen. mybookie.ag, promo code HIVE, as in 49ers Hive. Take advantage now, guys, and make this your winning season exclusively at MyBookie.
Thank you, Zach. All right.
He does those ad reads so well.
What the hell was that?
What?
You guys hear that?
So the ghost of Robbie Anderson in your car? Or what?
He does, because we see his face. So probably Robbie Anderson, ghost probably attacking him.
Hey, bro, because you can't even see him right now. It was black. You see I dropped it? Oh, shit.
Robbie turned his phone.
The ghost took his phone.
Oh, fuck, man. Hey, we getting close to Halloween, too, man. Hey, Brandon, if you out there, bro, I hope that wasn't Michael Myers getting your ass. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. We're safe now.
Did the ghost of Robbie Anderson get you, Brandon, or what?
What the hell just happened right now? I think that was my phone.
Nah, it was the ghost of Robbie Anderson.
Nah, hey, so look, speaking of that, think about it like this. Robbie Anderson, DeAndre Hopkins, because he will be back, and Hollywood Brown in the slot. That's a lot to defend.
He's hurt.
He's out for the year.
Yeah.
Oh, Hollywood?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I mean, either way, Robbie Anderson and D-Hop are still gonna be formidable talent. They definitely they're not nothing to sneeze at. We all know D-Hop is the top 3 receiver in the league.
You lost Hollywood.
Trash.
You lost Hollywood and gained Don't Be a Menace to South Central.
So you said we lost Hollywood and gained Low Dog?
Hey, so
he let his hair look just like fucking Marlon's dude in that movie.
Hey, here's my next question, guys.
Hold up, wait. Should I go with these?
Joey.
Or should I go with these? Yeah, I'm gonna go with my bunny slippers.
I fucking love that movie, dude.
I can't with Joey, man.
I love that movie, dude.
Fucking Joey, every single time.
We just gotta check and see if Brandon's fucking funny later.
Oh shit. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is therapeutic because the way we got our ass handed to us in that game, we need this shit,
We
bro.
just been laughing the entire time.
Brandon just might be pissed off over there.
Brandon's like, oh, like really, what are
Hey,
you only doing?
Brandon, you can go and cuddle your Draymond Green pillow when you get home.
Wow.
Nah, he don't. No, he don't want to cut on that Draymond Green pillow. It might punch him in the face and knock him out. Be careful with that.
Hey, speaking of which, Mr. Fab shared my intro
I
to
know, that's pretty
the
cool, dude.
Warriors.
Oh, that's awesome, man! Congratulations
Yeah.
on that. That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Mr. Fab, man, out there doing his thing. Bay Area legend right there. Yeah, but go ahead, Brandon. What else we got?
So I just wanted to ask you guys, regardless of how yesterday's game went and how we think next week's game's gonna go, do you still see the Niners sweeping this division?
Dude, everything changes game. Everything seems to change game to game. It's almost impossible to know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like we'll beat the Lamb Chops again. We will. I don't know how, but we will. We'll beat them again. Because Daniel Brunson seems to turn it.
They lost Notebook Boom or whatever his name is.
Yeah, they lost their left tackle, so
Yeah,
we're gonna feast that offensive line's ass. But I would say Robbie Go the best pizza guy. Oh my god, I'm so done with this dude right here. So I honestly think that we could probably sweep the division. Yeah, thinking about it now, we could.
I don't know, dude.
Stomach's hurting. Fucking shit, bro.
That set me up to say some more stuff, but Brandon's had enough. So
no, do it.
that's what she said.
Oh Lord.
I
don't know. I think we can still sweep the rest of the NFC West. It's the Chargers, the Chiefs. Those are going to be the games where we have to we got to buckle down and make sure we get our wins. The Raiders game is definitely going to be fun. I won't be at the game, but I will be in Vegas. I'll be there with my sister, and I'll be out there. I'm gonna meet up with Taryn and Mariah, hang out with them, watch the game and shit. Because those tickets are horrendous. These motherfuckers want $1,000 for nosebleeds. They can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think about it, $1,000 for nosebleeds or $40 for me to go kick it with other content creators and people that I know. I'm fucking with them.
What's $1,000? Sorry.
Oh, the tickets for the Raider game.
Oh, geez.
The Raiders versus Niners. Yeah, they want $1,000 for the nosebleeds, bro.
Oh yeah, because it's in the new stadium.
I don't even know if we're still buying tickets to the game when we come out when I go down out to the Bay. I don't even know if we're gonna buy tickets. Yeah,
I just want you guys to come out just to even just hang out and do shit.
I'm coming out either way.
That I'm with. But I
gotta find a cheap plane ticket. Them shits are expensive.
What's up, CG?
Yeah.
What's up, CG?
CG in the house.
But I'm cool to just tailgate too. I don't care if we can't go to the game.
All right.
Yeah, this right here makes sense. Kittle kind of implied that the team didn't provide the necessary effort. Does that imply that they just overlooked the Falcons? No, that implies that they didn't try. That they just didn't try. These motherfuckers just never gave it to. They never did. You can't overlook them because they came in and punched you in the mouth right out the gate. And the next thing you know, you go ahead and you tie the game up. So you're like, okay, cool. And you go into halftime only down 1 touchdown. You wind up down 2, but then your defense shows up, puts forth the effort, shuts them down from basically halfway through the third quarter and all the way through the fourth, and you do nothing for them. You show them nothing. I would tell you right now, bro, if I was a defense, I wouldn't fuck with not one offensive player. Let George Kittle be like, hey. I'd be like, hey, catch a touchdown, man. Don't talk to me. I'm sorry.
Hey, so
I know we're not supposed to do that, but I'm not happy with y'all right now. You motherfuckers is out there making me look. I busted my ass stopping this punk ass team from scoring for almost 22 fucking minutes, and you motherfuckers couldn't give me shit in return. Nothing. Man, I don't know.
And they spotted him 7 points.
are you inside yet?
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
It is.
No. So
It is what it is.
my question to you guys was because people kept talking about, is this a trap game? Did you guys think this was a trap game?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
They tend to sleep on the Falcons all the freaking time.
Guys,
Yeah.
we've had the
Even in
pretty-
2019,
we've
even
had
though
a
we had a
pretty-
lot of injuries,
That's what I'm
they
saying.
slept on.
I feel like we've had one of the easiest schedules to start the season, and we're still
We
3-3.
did.
Like we
Yeah.
have 6-0, dude. With the talent on this team, to be 3-3 with that easy of a schedule is pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely should be 6-0 at a minimum 5-1.
We lost to the fucking Bears, the fucking Falcons, and the fucking
Broncos.
Broncos. Like,
Who are one of the worst offenses in the goddamn league. Like they are
Seriously.
horrendous. I don't even know what they're doing tonight. I honestly don't. I ain't seen
It's
them.
tied. It's
16
tied.
to 13.
I'm
No, it's
right in
16-16.
front of the keys.
God damn it, Lefty! Why you gotta ruin the game?
What do you mean? How am I ruining the game?
I haven't seen it yet.
The Broncos are playing on primetime. The game's already ruined.
Yeah, I was about to say it's on ESPN.
But I'm behind because I don't got like a TV, so I'm.
Bro, I'm fucking. I just
Oh, I
pulled up
got you.
ESPN, the app, dude. I don't got. I should probably turn the game
Oh,
on. but
now
I
it's
don't know.
16.
What's the score?
All right, well look, it's 16 all. I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. My phone is about to die.
All right, yeah, we can
but-
end it now, guys.
That's fine.
But yeah, so we'll be back again, faithful for pregame for the Sunday's game against Kansas City. We gotta figure out what day is good for everybody.
Probably
Yeah,
Sunday.
we'll have to, and
We'll do
hopefully Joey will be around so we can laugh because that's gonna be a somber ass
Yeah.
fucking preview show because we about to. I'll tell you right now, I have no faith in we're winning the game. Not in.
Yeah, same. But yeah, well, until next time, guys, go Niners.
Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Go Niners.